Good morning, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and I am going to leave the house today. I go downstairs to take out my trash and get my mail a couple times a week, and I tried to drive last week or the week before, and it didn't go well. I needed to run 3 errands that day, and I ran 1. My body was not ready to drive, but it has been a month and 2 days since my procedure, so I'm gonna chance it again today. I obviously was cleared to drive, but I need to go to Target. I need to pick up a prescription, and I thought since I was going to Target anyway, I'll just get my groceries while I'm there. And I also need to drop a couple of books off at the library, so I need to go around one corner to the left and then go around the same corner again to the right. So hopefully it will all go well, but I thought this could turn out horribly. So let's vlog it. So I'm doing a little bit of laundry. I feel pretty good on Mondays because on Sundays I do nothing. I know what y'all thinking. Tracy, it's impossible to do nothing. I think I've mastered it. So I was laying here yesterday and I was like, I should totally vlog how to do nothing, because I think some people don't know how to do nothing, and I think this is a good instructional video. But anyway, that's why I think Mondays I have the most energy, because by the time Wednesday afternoon come, I'm like, Jesus, take the wheel. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a chance again today and bring you along with me, and we will see what happens. Listen, if this Target thing don't go right, I'm just gonna come back to this house and we're gonna order us some Amazon. Plan B. Made it out alive. Made it out alive. I did pretty good. I had almost everything I needed before the pain set in, the shooting pains. So that was good. But I did go ahead and just get everything I needed. Then when I got to the register, the lady was having problems with my coupons. And instead of her calling for help, she kept trying for like 20 times. And you know, I just let her try. And then finally, she got some help to come help her. So, I only have 3 bags, which is perfection. Just the 3 bags that I brought. And so now we're gonna go home and I'll show you everything that I got. Let's go. Wash my hands. Got lotion all over them. We are home, and I never wear a mask twice without washing it, and I have several. I probably have about 12 masks, so since I really don't go anywhere, it's not that big of a deal. So I'll wait till I have about 5, and right now I have 4. I wait till I have about 5, then I put them in a laundry bag, and I just wash them when I wash my delicates. So that's how I do my mask. Everything went okay. Got my prescription. Got my flu shot. So I ended up getting a $5 off coupon because I got the flu shot too. So I did use that today. Plus Target had sent me a $3 coupon for if you got their brand, which is Good and Gather. So I used that today. Got 4 bananas. 2 So Delicious vanilla yogurts. This is actually my favorite one, but you guys know when I do Whole Foods I always get the Siggies because it's just such high such high in protein, a high protein amount. So I usually get that, but this So Delicious is actually my favorite. I got two Amy's non-dairy burritos. I like these better one. I did my trash talk. I showed you guys the one that had the gluten-free flour, like the gluten-free tortilla. I don't like those nearly as much as I like these. So I got two of those. I already have some salsa. Then I got a bag of peppers. Couldn't get my regular smoked Gouda from Amazon, so I went ahead and got this instead. I probably have like 3 slices of the one from Amazon left, but I didn't want to get caught this week without any, so I have that. I like to eat those on crackers lately when I'm feeling a little bit nauseated, but I don't want to eat anything. I've been enjoying that as a snack. I got one kombucha. This is the ginger ale, which is my second favorite. My number one favorite is the cosmic cranberry, but they didn't have that today. Then I got some corn dogs. Just as something to try, just something quick, easy, simple. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I've tried these before. I'll have to let you know how these are, because I honestly don't remember. I got one Honeycrisp apple. I got my orange juice, and I always get pasta and pasta sauce whenever I go to the grocery store or order in, because it's something that's really easy. I can always eat. I can make a small amount of it. I don't have to make a big one. I can just make like a half a cup of pasta, pour some sauce on it, and a few veggies, and it's always a good treat. So here's the sauce that I got to go with it, and this is the Good and Gather Target brand that I was just telling you about that I had coupons for. So I got this one. This is the tomato, basil, and garlic. So I thought that would be pretty good. And when you go to Target, you also get 5 cents for every bag that you bring. So I got an additional 15 cents off. Trader Joe's doesn't let you bring your bags in anymore, which is not a bad thing. So I also got some fresh spinach, and I got a bag of romaine hearts. I got some Triscuits. These are the roasted garlic ones, so these are really good to use with the cheese and make little cheese crackers with. I got 2 types of tomato because sometimes I'm just extra. So I got these cocktail tomatoes, and I also got these little grape tomatoes. So y'all, then I got some Impossible meat. So I got this from Target today. I'm actually going to split this in half and like use half of it tomorrow, and then put the other half in the freezer to have for next week, because I want to make some old school pasta, like some old school spaghetti with it, and then next week I'm going to use it for probably like tacos or something. So I'm going to split this in half. But yeah, they have this at Target now. I got a bunch of, I've seen so many of my vegan friends online use it, saying that they love it, but it's just not something I've had a chance to try yet. So I'm glad Target had it. Target always usually has quite a few vegan options. It's just, it's Target. So then I did find some more field roast sausage. This one is the smoked apple and sage. So I got this to have like with my grits, which is what I want to make today. I want to make some grits with a little bit of cheese and some peppers on it. That's my favorite to eat grits lately, so I'd like to have that every now and again. Then also to go along with my Triscuits, I got some hummus, but I'm also probably going to use this when I make my chickpea tuna this week, and kind of use this, thin this out with some water, and use this as a dressing on my romaine and my tomato with chickpea hummus. With chickpea tuna. It's really good. It's good. And then I got some Clorox wipes. I got another lighter. I was completely out, so I got another one of those. I got this for my car. It smells like Hawaiian breeze in there now, and I was like, it's fall time. So I got the cranberry for that. And I've been really wanting a black candle to sit on my dining room, my living room table. My friend John got me like this little kind of glowy pumpkin, like you flip it on, and it's really pretty. And I thought this would be so pretty next to it lit. This is the sweet tobacco, and it smells exactly like it sounds. It's that nice masculine tobacco scent with just like a little hint of sweet on top of it. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm really excited to burn it. And then I got some ginger ale. Just about a half of one of these a lot of times really helps me with my nausea. I can only do about a half because it's really sweet, and they didn't have the little glass bottles this time. So I went ahead and picked these up, and I got them like this because it'll go bad before I can get it all drank. So like I said, just about half of these when I'm like extremely nauseated, it really does help me. And I also have some ginger tea that I drink. So yeah, got some ginger ale, and this should be for 2 weeks. So that is everything I got from Target. I'm gonna put my bags away, wipe everything down, and then when I get ready to make a lunch, I will show you what I'm having. It's gonna be grits. I cannot begin to explain a disaster that my apartment is. This is a disaster. Am I gonna take care of it right now? No. Showing. So I am currently listening to The Alchemist. I'm not working today. I just needed a minute. I am currently listening to The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. And you guys, it is read by Jeremy Irons. If you don't know who that is, just think original Lion King, Scar. It's just but this book is really, really good. It's just a story of a shepherd who's looking for the alchemist. This book has so many incredible nuggets in it. The first time I ever heard of The Alchemist was I was listening to an interview with Will Smith. This is not a book review, by the way. You'll get that later. But I was listening to an interview with Will Smith, and he was talking about the book The Alchemist and how it kind of changed his thought process. So that was so many years ago. So I've always wanted to read it, but now I'm just getting a chance to listen to it. Listen, this one of those books that has to be read and reread. It's so many nuggets in it, and it's told in a story like almost like a parable, and it feels like Bible story, but it's really, really good. But I wanted to show you a couple of books that I got from Thrift Books. I'll leave my Thrift book referral link in the description box, which I do on every one of my book videos. But I got this little series I had seen at the library a really long time ago when the library was open for peoples and not just librarians. My friend John and I went to the library on lunch one day, and I had seen this series at the Green Hills Public Library here in Nashville. That's an uppity area. I don't live there. But I hadn't seen it at the libraries that I go to. But I really was thinking about what I wanted to read in November and December, and I really want to give myself a break from kind of all of these life-changing books, self-help books. The one I'm listening to now, there's some true nuggets. The one I plan on listening to tomorrow is Atomic Habits by James Clear. But after that, I'm kind of going to take a break on that because I kind of need to process all that has happened and all that I've learned, and almost kind of quit listening and put into action. So I got to thinking about what I really like, and this type of book I feel like is a true fireplace romance type of listen, where it's just a cold rainy day, and I don't know what these are murder mysteries, which is really my favorite thing to watch and to read, but I haven't been reading them lately, so I really want to. And I love series like the Stephanie Plum series by Genova Evanovich is truly like my favorite all time. I have read and or listened to all 27 of them. I love me some Stephanie Plum. And Lula, don't play. And the Sue Grafton, I think she does the ABC books, the alphabet books, like A is for Alibi. I never could really get into those. Cousin Paula really likes them, but I really could never get into them. And there is another series that I really love about some ladies in a retirement home, and I think her name is one of the main characters in that book name is Goldy, and they solve murders. And I've read all of those, so I really like them in series. I like them to be kind of cheesy and unrealistic. The one that I read recently, a couple years ago, it may have been last year, but it may have been the year before, was about the Dumpling Murders, where it's like a girl who family owned like a little Asian restaurant, and those are really good. I think one of them is dim sum of something. If I can find them, I'll link them in the description box below. But this is like the Italian, this is called An Italian Kitchen Mystery by Rosie, Genova. And like I said, I got these off thrift books. They were like $4. So the first one is Murder and Marinara Meet One Saucy Sleuth. So I just think this is going to be so fun to read this fall. And then this one is just, so that's the first one. And so the second one is The Wedding Soup Murder. It says Trouble is Simmering. So that looks like it's going to be super fun too. Oh, another, hold on, let me tell you about this first. And this is Dish Best Served Cold. So seasoned with revenge. So this looks pretty good too. So there's another series that I really like by Diane, Mott, Davidson, and that's this, I think that main character's name is Goldy too. She is a caterer in Denver, Colorado, and she always, there's some murder plot or something around her events, and then there's a sheriff that comes to town, and he sheriff that comes and he always investigates, and as the book series go on, they end up getting married. But that one is super cute. I don't know if I've finished that one. That would be another one, a good one to look up too, in the same kind of genre as this. And in those, they have recipes in them, and it's really neat because she taught in the recipe, she'll say, like, she'll have the like the oven settings for Denver, which is such a high altitude, and so she'll let you know that you might have to change the altitude when you're baking. So those are so good. So I love these little cheesy ones. So this is, all of these are on my TBR for November, and I have a couple of other books in my bookshelf that I'm going to be reading that I really need to read. And I'm just gonna kind of calm down on the audiobooks a little bit too, because all the books are really beginning to seem like one book in my head. And I just kind of want to, even though I really like having the sound of the book in the house as I'm working during the day, I'm going to slow down on them and give myself a chance to really take some time and enjoy the fall and start kind of enjoying, because I do typically read 2 books at a time. I'm starting enjoying 1 book. So what happens is I'll listen to a book every day while I'm working, however many days it takes me to finish listening to the book, and in the evening times I will read through a physical book. So I'm going to slow down on that just a little bit. And so yeah, I wanted to show you these because I think these are going to be really fun. So actually what I'm thinking I'm going to do after I read these and review them for my booked videos, if you don't watch any of my videos, I do book reviews once a month now. I'm probably going to just try to give these away to one of you guys, send them to you if you are interested in reading, because I don't want to have a bunch of books in my house. I just don't want to do that. So I figure once I finish reading them, I can pass them on to you guys and then let you read them, and then you get to pass them on and pass them on and pass them on. So we're gonna do that. But anyway, I still haven't had lunch yet. It's 12:53. I probably won't eat till about 2 o'clock. And when I do, like I said, I'll show you what I'm eating. Okay, so here are my grits. It's just a smidgen over a 1/4 of a cup. I'm gonna put just I'm talking about the tiniest bit of Earth Balance in there. I'm going to slice up one of these, and I'm going to cook it with some peppers and onion, and I'm going to put a slice of this in my grits. Actually, I think I'm going to switch this out for the smoked Gouda. That's better. So I'm going to have smoked Gouda. It's going to go inside of my grits, and then I'll plate it all up and show you what it looks like. And I also have my tea kettle going because I really need some ginger tea to make it through this meal. So this is what I'm about to make. So it's 2:15. And this is my first meal of the day, and it looks like it's going to be a good one. I did sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika on it, as it gives it a really nice flavor. I got my tea steeping, and I'm going to watch an episode of The New Girl while I eat. So I'm actually going to end today's video right here. I am going to spend the rest of the day resting. I feel very much like I've been on my feet way too long. So I'm going to watch an episode of The New Girl and take a nap. And after that, I'm just going to read, but I definitely won't be cooking anything else today. We're going to take some out there, freeze, and throw it in the oven. So I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, beautiful.